Welcome everyone, this is Masamo Hub, and in today's video we're going to talk about Bitcoin update and couple trade idea I have on altcoins. If you're interested in what levels you should look for on Bitcoin and what is the possible next movement on it, stay tuned because I'm going to share that information in this video. Before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. So now let's get started. So this is Bitcoin on a 4-hour time frame, and you guys can see that from the local top, which we had at 49k, we had a nice correction to the downside. So if you guys saw my last videos, I mentioned that it was a high probability that correction was starting. In that time, price was at around 46,400, and from there we had a nice 30% correction, which is nice. If you guys took some short positions and made profits, congratulations, I did the same. So right now, in my last video, I also mentioned that we had the two liquidity area, this low and this low. We took both of them, and right now we have a two possible scenario. First, to go above those two highs and retest those areas, and second, to reject from this area right here. And I think that this area is quite strong and we can have a nice rejection from there. So this trade I drove is 14.11 R, which is amazing. And actually you guys are first who are seeing this because I haven't shared this trade anywhere, so you guys are first. So here is our entry, 42,590, the stop loss at 43k, little above this high, and take profit at 36,804.3. If you guys interested what level is this is the equilibrium on a daily time frame. From this low to this high, equilibrium is at this level I mentioned. So now we can go to a 50-minute time frame and have a look deeply. So right now we have two trade opportunities actually. The first one, if we just simply go up there, I also already showed you guys this trade opportunity, but we have a second scenario, and in this scenario we will go under those two lows right here and retest this area right here, and from this area with the confirmation, which is change of character on a lower time frame, you guys can take a long position and target this area right here. So for example, if price comes down here, make something like this, guys can go long here, stop loss here, take profit here. So you guys can catch a nice trade when the price comes down there, and I will be on my charts. I will also post a trade, so no confirmation, no entry. You guys already know that. So these are the two possible trade ideas on a 15-minute time frame on Bitcoin. Hope we will make profit together. I don't think there is any more to show you guys because this TA right here, I have already shared that in my last couple videos, so you guys can check it. So now I want to show you a couple altcoin charts, but before that let me give you the analysis on Bitcoin dominance. And you guys can see we had a nice dump right here. We made a double top right here. Right now we're trading in this range, and we have a two possible scenario. In first case, we can go above those highs and then come down, or the opposite, come under those lows and then go up. Actually doesn't matter for us. The one thing I wanted to show is that the Bitcoin dominance is weak. What it means that people are withdrawing money from Bitcoin. It can cause by two reasons. The first one is people selling Bitcoin to buy USDT stable coins to save their money, and the second one, people withdrawing money from Bitcoin to invest in altcoins, right? So in both cases we're good because we know that Bitcoin dominance coming down. So in most scenarios that is good for altcoins. And now we can have a look at the total 2, which is the market cap of altcoins. So anything except for Bitcoin. We had a mitigation, into my support, had a nice correction, not correction, had a nice reaction to the upside. We made change of character right here, and those are three levels I'm looking at. So I'm looking at title to rise at those areas, and if we do that, and in that time Bitcoin dominance will stay weak, it will indicate that altcoins will be strong, and some of the altcoins will have a nice movement to the upside. So that's all I wanted to tell you about Total 2 and Bitcoin dominance, and now we can have a look at some altcoins. So API 3, which had a massive pump yesterday, and I want to show you one thing real quick. Actually, I'm going to show you that on a daily. So we took a one of the highs which we had on the daily time frame, but I think that this upside movement can continue to that level which we have here, which is 3.318, and I think this coin will have another leg up to the upside. We can have a look on a 50-minute time frame. Here is the chart. After this high right here, we came down to our FCS, which is my support area. After that, we broke this high, which is a change of character. We had a candle close as well, so which is extra confirmation for me. And I'm looking for bounce from this area, but only reason I'm not in long position right now is that after we made this high, we coming down, and I think like we have a chance to go under this low right here. So I'm not taking the long position yet, but I'm gonna share the scenario in what case I will take the long position. So we go up, break this high with a candle close and a retest. I'm long on it for sure. Actually, I might go long before it breaks that high, but for now I don't have any confirmation. So if we go down into a 1-minute time frame, okay, we have some good price action right here, a little consolidation. If we broke those highs, there is possibility that I will go long position on it, but for now I don't know. So if I enter a long position, probably it will be shared on my Discord server, maybe in VIP, maybe in free signals, I don't know yet. So if you guys want to receive signals almost daily, you guys can join my Discord server. You guys can try my free signals first and then try the VIP. And also, if you guys want to be your personal mentor, DM me on any socials, Twitter, mail, Discord. I'm gonna answer you and send you the syllabus of my personal course. And yeah, so DM me if you're interested in mentorship. So this is all I wanted to tell about APY. Wait for confirmations, and if I receive one, I'm gonna post a trade. The next coin I'm looking at is EMX. Actually, we had a long position on it a couple days ago, and we got stopped out actually, but that's okay to me. Not every trader wins every trade, so I'm okay with my losses. So right now, price is at current FCS and took this low right here, which is nice, and after that we have change of character right here, and then a retest of this level. Show you 1.9354. I'm looking at the long positions, retest, little confirmation on a lower time frame, and movement to the upside. So right now, if I put my order for a long position right here, stop loss should be here and take profit should be here, or maybe here, but probably here. So the risk reward is 2.84, which isn't very good for me. Some of you might know, some of you might not. So I'm taking trades only about 5 hours, so I'm looking at price to come down at my support area on the lower time frames, and with the lower time frame confirmations, I can get a higher risk reward. So I'm waiting for it, and you guys can wait for it too. So if when I receive my confirmation and I will be at my chart, I'm also going to share the signal. So yeah, actually that's it. Let me also show you the daily chart. Here is the daily. We had a nice one up but there are some levels left right here which is above those highs, so I think we can go into there. That real quick. Okay, and the last coin I wanted to show you guys is the meme coin. And actually we have a pretty interesting chart right here, so let's start with the daily. So after this massive correction, which was 65% around there, right now we are pulling back, and I think it's time for some upside momentum, upside movement. We touched my support on a daily chart, and right now let's switch to a 4-hour. So after touching my support, we had a nice change of character right here, and I'm planning to enter a long position, and we have a two possible scenario. The first one, if we come down and test the equilibrium right here, and the price will give me confirmation, maybe something like this. That is going to my long position, like entry there, stop loss here, whatever will be the low, and I'm going to target all those areas. So that will be my take profits, where I will book my partials, but my last take profit will be this high. So risk reward of that trade can be pretty high. So this is the first scenario. Actually, it will be better if I show you guys that on a lower time frames, such as 15 minutes. So this is the first case scenario. But in second case, if we come down and take this low, but not the main low right here, if we take this low, touch the FCS, I'm going to enter a long position from there. If we do that, my trade will look like this. Stop loss under this low and take profit the same as it was on the last trade I showed you guys. So risk reward can be very high on this trade, and I'm looking for confirmations. Both of this area is very good to looking for long positions. So the first one right here and second one right here. I'm just waiting price to come down and gave me confirmations on a lower time frame. So once I receive them, I'm going to enter a long position, and risk reward, as I mentioned, will be massive. So as I mentioned, no confirmation, no entry. Don't try to put orders and wait for price to come down there, because without a confirmation you might get wrecked really easily. So when you wait for a confirmation, two good thing happening. First one, you will have a higher win rate because you will have more confirmations, right? And second one, your risk reward will be way higher because your stop loss will be smaller. So waiting for confirmation is a very good thing. So actually that was it, what I wanted to share in this video. So I shared a Bitcoin analysis, the two possible scenarios, what you should look for on a lower time frame to enter positions, and I showed the trade which I have my order open, which is 14-hour trade, and can be and pretty nicely. I showed you guys analysis on API 3, and I think nice movement happening, and we're waiting for confirmation. And I showed you guys chart on EMX and meme. So thank you all for joining this video. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.